Welcome back to Portable Universe. I'm your host, David Witham, and we're very excited today. Excited because we're in a sense relaunching Portable Universe from our new home base, the PADNET HD studio. We're proud to be a member of the Public Access Digital Network and involved with the rebirth of cable access here in Long Beach. We look forward to bringing you the arts and creativity from around the block and across the world for years to come. And to that, I'd like to thank Derek Simpson for spearheading this effort to bring back this important community resource. And also to the PADNET operations team, Lisa Mastramico, Bobby Ferguson, and many others for bringing the station to life. That being said, let's get right to it, shall we? Our guest today is a singer-songwriter who lives here in Long Beach. She got her music degree from Long Beach State a few years ago and has been working hard on her art and craft ever since. She's just released her first full-length CD and was featured on the homepage at msn.com. We're thrilled to have her here, and we'll find out a little bit more about her later in the show. So for now, sit back and enjoy the music of Lakin.
Mama told me to find someone I could call my best friend. Never thought that I would find it in you, but here you are. Oh, and you wanted to be sure. Well, honey, there's no guarantee of certainty. We are soldiers just waiting for the chance for love to give direction. After all that's said and done, even if I'm not the one, I want you to know that if it were up to me, if I could choose with whom to be, I choose you, I choose you. I don't always know where your heart lies when I'm hoping to find it. Everybody knows your steady hand makes you who you are. Oh, and you wanted to be sure. Well, honey, there's no guarantee of certainty. We are soldiers just waiting for the chance for love to direction. After all that's said and done, even if I'm not the one, I want you to know that if it were up to me, if I could choose with whom to be, I choose you, I choose you. After all that's said and done, even if I'm not the one, I want you to know that if it were up to me, if I could choose with whom to be, I choose you, I choose you. There's always something new you didn't see before. There's always something familiar. The day-to-day will switch to night shine of the moon comes out to play. And every time you go will never be the same. It's mighty tame on a Tuesday, and on a holiday parade you're bound to run into someone. Come Saturday, no, tell them what you see. You mean one might find it bizarre, or one block of art on 2nd Street. If you can't find it nowhere else, you'll find it here. All color, sizes, and faces. You can people watch and write a story based on what you see. The change of scenery is sure from door to door. The quaint aroma, dear Roman, from open sesame, the creperie, and all the little holes in the wall. You love, come Saturday, no, tell them what you see. You mean one might find it bizarre, one block of art on 2nd Street. Oh, come Saturday, no, tell them what you see. You mean one might find it bizarre, one block of art on 2nd Street. Whoa, sweetened it on, 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 yeah. From the first time that I saw you, I knew I was in for something on this road. From a quick exchange of glances to a love that I had never thought I'd know. Now I know. No one tells you when you start out that this life may journey where you don't expect. And I know we've climbed to mountain tops of joy and fallen deep in the ocean depths, but I don't regret. We could travel through the south and drive the western coast on Highway 1 till it ends. We could stay right here forever, or explore some place exotic we've never been, and do it all again. Ooh, I could go with you for a lifetime. Ooh, I could go with you for a lifetime. Oh, to grow old and know this room with you. For a lifetime. Ooh, for a lifetime. Ooh, I could go with you for a lifetime.
We're here with Lakin in the studio, and she's just treated us to a wonderful set of music. And I want to welcome her. Welcome to the show, Lakin. Welcome to Portable Universe.
Thank you for having me.
It's really a treat. I've known you for a very long time, and it's very much a treat to see you doing so well with your music now.
Thank you.
And you've just released your first CD. Tell us a little bit about that. Tell us about the process.
Oh, it was it seemed like a long process for me. I started maybe in the summer of last year the process for fundraising for this album. So the album was completely funded by fans and people who have supported my music, and ended up getting a little bit more than $16,000, I think, to record this album. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, you've embraced the DIY ethic for sure, huh?
Yeah, for sure. So I raised the money, and then we started recording basically at the beginning of this year in January, and got everything done up until that point, and just released it about a month ago.
And tell us the title of the CD.
It's called If Night Turns to Daylight.
Okay, then remember that, everybody. You not only raised the money, you got these great musicians. You produced this record yourself, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that experience.
Well, it was interesting because I actually wasn't set on producing it myself going into the planning stages of it, and it just ended up working out that way, that I was like, well, I guess I'm going to take a stab at it and do it myself. And so I was a little bit nervous going into it, but the engineer that I worked with too, his name is Wojtek Kochanek, and we just worked so well together, and he was able to give me feedback on different things, and we just kind of bounced ideas off of each other that way. And it was kind of cool because for the first time I was able to have the quality of musicians and the quality space to record it and just get my ideas, out there. So most of what you hear on the record is a mixture of what I had in my head and what the all-star cast of musicians brought to the plate. So
Wow.
It ended up really good.
Well, it's like everything else in life. It's about building relationships, right?
Right.
It's just building your team and finding people that you're comfortable working with,
Yeah,
and all that
absolutely.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of the process, I'm curious as to what are the things that inspire you to write songs?
Oh,
That's a big question, I
It
know.
is. I feel like everything. So I would say the bulk of my songs are about relationships in general. So person to person, my relationship with God, situations between people. And the other part is just, observances of everyday life. So like the song Second Street that's on this new album is about, the different things that go on in the street and just how interesting it is, So there's things like that too where it's just, I like to make it fun and witty, or, some of them are more serious in tone, and just anything. I could just be inspired by the sunset, and I'm just like, wow, that's so amazing. I want to write a song about that. So,
Well,
yeah.
it's a fabulous thing, and it's a great thing you bring to us. Now, you spoke about the Lord, and I know you're very involved with church. You've done ministries and gone to different places, and I know a few years ago you took a trip to Ghana.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I went to Ghana with a nonprofit that my church, Anchor Community Church, partners with, and their name is Yes We Serve. And basically what they do is they focus on children, but it's going and partnering with a community to make them more sustainable for themselves. So it's not just them coming in and being like, this is what you need to do, or throwing money, but it's like actually partnering with them to do it. And so what we did when we went to Ghana, we did 2 different sections of the trip, but the section I was on was I basically just did a music and basketball camp with these kids that were anywhere from, I think, 2nd grade to 8th grade. And so we just, spent time with them and gave them things that they wouldn't necessarily have all the time, the luxuries of doing. So.
And you had a film crew there of some sort, because there's a video that we're about to take a look at here called Pray On.
Yeah.
And that was your first music video?
That was my first, official stab at a music video. We did have a lot of different video clips from the trip, so that's where all the footage comes from. And then when I got back, I was just so impacted by not necessarily just that place, that I went to in Ghana, but so many places in the world where kids don't have, the luxuries and opportunities that we have here, or even the safety. And I wanted to write, a song that would be encouraging for them, but a reminder for us to pray for them, because it's easy to forget, when you're living in a life of comfort. And I just wanted to write a song about that.
Well, I looked at the video. It's very touching. I think we should all take a look at it here. So let's give a look at Pray On with Lakin.
She is loved, but she don't know this little one to him belongs. Her smile could buy her a life where joy is sold. No, even though she's not the first, her story echoes, cries unheard. There will come a time when the line will be reversed. So somebody tell her to pray on, pray on, pray on. He's only seen a life of war, no longer sees the purpose for a plea to wait, who don't wish to see through his door. Oh, for those who have not, for those without, oppression kills like faith kills doubt. So all who belong, sing along to the song.
That's a very good video, very touching. Lakin. There was something your dad said a while ago. He said, after I said, isn't it great how Lakin has progressed as a musician? And he said something to the effect of, yeah, but she's also progressed as a person, and I'm really proud of her for that, and I can see just exactly why.
Thank you.
And we've got a little time for some more music, so would you grace us with one more song here?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Folks, that's it for Portable Universe this time. Listen to this great song and tune in next time for more music and creativity. And remember, there's a portable universe inside your dome. Always take it with you when you leave home. And we'll see you next time.
You say impossible, but you know I ain't alive. You feel intangible, but you feel my desire for you. Screaming from the depths of my soul, there we are and I won't let go. Still I know that you doubt, and I hear you thinking I'm just a little unsure. I'm just a little unsure. I'm a paradox, you're intoxicating. Don't it seem sure that I'm just a little unsure? I'm putting one down at the door, and I try to run, but there's no one who loves me more than you. You are never unsure. You give your life away, and sometimes not to me. But when you do, I take it anyway and bend the pieces carefully again and again. And I'm screaming from the depths of my soul that we are and I won't let go. Still I know you're thinking, yeah, I'm just a little unsure. I'm just a little unsure. I'm a paradox or intoxicating. Won't it seem sure that I'm just a little unsure? But anyone down at the door, and I try to run, but there's no one who loves me more than you. Yeah. Oh, that I could change you, maybe. Every day my love will save you. Don't you know I'll never fail to follow through if you make me your everything. 'Cause I'm screaming from the depths of my soul, there you are and I won't let go. You gotta know, you've gotta know, yeah. Screaming from the depths of my soul, there you are and I won't let go. Even though I know you're thinking, yeah, I'm just a little unsure. I'm just a little unsure. I'm a paradox or intoxicating. Won't it seem sure that I'm just a little unsure? I'll put anyone down at the door, and I try to run, but there's no one who loves me more than you. You are never unsure.